students, I hope you all are doing well. In this section of our video, we will be calculating various parameters whenever a charged particle is entered in a magnetic field. As in the previous concept, we have observed that whenever a charged particle enters a uniform magnetic field, it follows a helical or a circular path, and we had calculated the magnitude of force experienced by a charged particle is F equals to BQV2, where we had taken this V2 is equals to V sin theta. Now since we know that the charged particle is moving on a circular path, so whenever a body moves in a circular path, a centripetal force acts on it, and the magnitude of that centripetal force is given by the relation F equals to mv square by r as given here. Comparing the two equations, we have mv square by r is equals to b cube v2. On solving, we have v2 equals to bqr upon m. This gives the velocity of the charged particle during its motion. Again, from this equation, on simplifying, we have r equals to mv2 upon bq, the value or the expression of radius of path. So you can observe the parameters on which the charged particle depends while moving on a circular track. That is the mass of the particle, the velocity, the applied magnetic field as well as the charge. Different parameters can also be calculated, like angular velocity. Omega. Since we know that V is equals to omega r, that is the relation between the linear velocity and angular velocity. So we have V2 equals to omega r, therefore omega is equals to V2 divided by r. What is the value of velocity? BQR upon m multiplied by 1 by r. R and r get cancelled. You have angular velocity as BQ by m. So the expression of angular velocity. Now you can also calculate the frequency, splitting omega as 2 pi nu is equals to BQ by m. We have frequency equals to BQ upon 2 pi m, that is the frequency of revolutions. Similarly, if you need to calculate the time period of revolution, you can just calculate the inverse of frequency. You have calculated frequency as BQ upon 2 pi m. If you inverse this relation, that is 2 pi m upon BQ, you can easily calculate the value of time period of a revolution. So these are the basic parameters which are needed to be calculated while a charged particle moves in a magnetic field. I hope you have understood this logic well. Thank you.